And where we go. Right. I'm going to try and keep it going faster next time. You'll still, again, until I edit, blah, 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 till I edit, blah, 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 talk down there, not up there. There we go. Got all that out the way. Today, I'm still waiting on that 88 films package because on Friday, when I was expecting to get it by Saturday, on Friday I received it. I also received my Anchorman Blu-ray from eBay. Now, I opened the package, the 88 films package, I had my address on it. Turns out there was a mix-up. Someone shoved someone else's order in my box. So I've had to send that back. 88 have issued me a refund for the postage. They're good that way. And they've been active talking to me. They were active talking to me through the whole issue. So that's one of the great things about 88 Films is their customer service. But that's been sent off. So now I'm waiting on that again because they that same day I reported the issue, they created another order of what I ordered. So fingers crossed that comes alright. That's sorted. So yes, I opened Anchorman, the start of that video. I started recording and I opened Anchorman at the start of the video. So Anchorman hasn't got its box. But that's only going to be a little bit of today's video. With all the rambling done, let's get into some goodies. So I went to Poundland on Saturday and also did a click and collect order from CEX. I got this from Poundland. Brand spanky new. Fortunately, the code no longer works. It happens with some codes. But I've not got around to watching this yet. I've seen Shaun of the Dead. That's the only film in the Cornetto trilogy I've actually seen. I've seen Shaun of the Dead. Now, I wasn't a fan of Hot Fuzz from the trailers. In fact, I blatantly refused to watch it for a while. I have it on DVD. I had this on DVD and I've got Shaun of the Dead on DVD. So, in fact, I can't remember if I upgraded Shaun of the Dead or not to Blu-ray. Either way, I now have this on Blu-ray. The DVD is like behind me here on the thing, ready to be donated. I'm looking forward to this. I will watch all three, even though they're technically not a like full-on power trilogy. Come on, focus. See if we can find a face. There we go. Pause it if you want to see the special features. There we go. I'm going to watch them all three together. I'll finally get into Hot Fuzz. My brother will be happy about that. I'm pretty sure he likes it. So there's that. That cost £2. It was brand new. I'm well happy with that. Because I do like Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Both of them are hilarious. So that's the first thing. Second thing was this. Kingdom of Heaven Director's Cut. Is it a Ridley Scott film? It's a Ridley Scott film. Only reason I bought this is because Chappie there, if you can't recognise him, Mr. Liam Neeson. Obviously Orlando Bloom's in it as well, and why can I not remember his name? Just going to do my nutting. Eva Green's in it? Jeremy Irons, that's it. Jeremy Irons. Yeah, I bought it for Liam Neeson. I've heard it's a good film. I like my epics, and this is sort of an epic. Apparently it's got a lot more footage added in, so I'm looking forward to watching this film. It's Oh Mother Hubbard, Cupboard's a Bear, being no special features, but that's fine. I'll get a double disc. I'll get the double disc Region 1 edition, I think, at some point, which has the extras, because all Region 2 editions of this film don't have special features. Why people release films without special features, I don't know, because it's the whole point of having it on physical, is when you rewatch it, you get to watch behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, again, not seen it. That cost me £2 from CEX, click and collect order, so I basically put... While we're in Tesco's, before going home, I noticed, some of you may know, I like to collect war books and war movies. I noticed this. The Last Fighting Tommy. The Life of Harry Patch, the only surviving veteran of the trenches. First World War trenches. And this obviously written before his death. But yeah, I'm going to look forward to reading this. I like hearing stories from vets from the first person point of view. That's why I'm not big on war fiction books. I like the actual non-fiction stuff. So unfortunately I didn't get the glory of having family pass down their stories. So hey ho, that cost me, I think, 20 pence or something I had in my wallet at the time. I regularly take the books to it to donate, so even though it's recommended 50p donation, I regularly take excess of my own. So next, Anchorman, the one that I'd opened, that I've never seen on Blu-ray anywhere. I saw it on Blu-ray on eBay and thought, well, I'm going to get 2 on Blu-ray because that's always in Poundland. So I thought, well, I'll order 1 if I can get it. And if I can get it, I'll see if I can get number 2 at cheap. So yes, I ordered this. Let's see if I can quickly bring up my eBay and see exactly how much I paid for it for you lovely folks to see at least value. Purchase history. You can't see any of this. You can just see me looking gormless at a screen. Anchorman. I paid £3.54 for Anchorman for this. £3.54. The discs are in fantastic condition. It's a good thing. And I've never seen it before, so go ahead and laugh. Ha 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 ha. I've seen all the GIFs. My favourite GIF has to be, I don't know what we're shouting about. Loud noises. I can't remember. Steve Carell, I think is the actor. Yeah, Steve Carell. His character in it. Hilarious. And of course, that escalated quickly. And I'm in a glass case of emotion. Just imagine me as Ron Burgundy in a blue suit in a phone box. Again, I know those bits because I've seen GIFs. GIFs spoil a lot of things, but hey, there's that. And as I said, as I explained, number 2 came through, and I had to look at it to see if it was any good. And yeah, it's in perfect condition. Here we go. Number 2. Which has fancy extras. I don't know if I can get this very small writing. Here we go. You'll have to forgive the shaking, but if you can see that, here we go. There we go. Right, that's enough. So yeah, I think this was on eBay at the time. I think I've still got it up, yeah. This was on eBay for £1.94 or best offer. And I offered £1 because, you know, if someone's going to have it at one, you go down a bit. I did. It was an instant decline, so I thought, oh, fair enough, whatever, I'll just put £1.50. And that got accepted. So this arrived. £1.50, paid for this instead of £2 in Poundland. And this is near mint. It's fantastic condition. The discs are fantastic. So I'm going to have a jolly old time at some point in the near future watching both Anchorman 1 and 2. And that's that. Last thing for today. In a horror group that regularly discusses the absolute atrocities, the abomination, the controversial thing that is a Serbian film, someone just mentioned on the post, there's far worse films out there, and then randomly started spouting out films that I'd heard of, and then said the name of this film. And I was like, I don't recognise that. What's that from? And he was like, oh, it's based on a true story. It actually happened. And I was like, oh, cool. So I looked for it, found it on Amazon, brand new, £2.99 Blu-ray. Again, Region 2 doesn't have special features, but this is me now opening the Amazon package for you lovely people to see what it is. Now, I have asked a couple of my American friends. I was expecting one to answer, and she did, because she's a psychology student. What is the validity of this? Was it really like a notorious experiment, or was it like mostly smoke, very little fire? And apparently it was. It changed quite a few things to do with the ethics in... Oh, I was expecting a slipcover. It's fine, it's still brand new. So yes, to the actual event. The event itself was 1971 Stanford prison experiment. Oh boy, I watched a documentary about it this morning. It's very, very enlightening. The guy who was running it really shouldn't have got that involved. But there's multiple films that have been made about it. And apparently the one that I bought is fairly accurate to the experiment itself. Now, it does star Baby Boy Miller. For those who don't know, that's what I call Ezra Miller, crybaby. But yes, this is the film. The Stanford Prison Experiment. Brand new. Cost £2.99. At least it was $2.99 when I bought it yesterday evening on Amazon. Don't know if it's still that price, but who knows. Who else stars in this? Let's see. What are the names? We have Billy Crudup, Michael Angrano. I've no idea, mate. Sorry. Baby Boy Miller, Ty Sheridan from Ready Player One. At least that's what I know him from. And Scouts versus the Zombie Apocalypse. That's a funny film. Or was it Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse? It's something along those lines. I think it is Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Olivia Thirlby. Don't recognise her. And Nelson Ellis. I recognise him, but not sure what from. They're all listed at the top there. But yeah. I would say, if you're interested in real events, look, the documentary for this is on YouTube. And that's where I found it. Fantastic. It's only half hour, but it's really enlightening. It is quite enlightening. So I'm going to enjoy watching this film. I don't blind buy recommendations from horror groups much. And he did say this isn't exactly the standard horror film. It's more horror as in it actually happened. It's a real event thing that happened. So there's that. Looking forward to that. £2.99. Now, last thing for this video, I got a new subscriber who I recognise the name from one of the groups I'm in on Facebook. An active group I'm in on Facebook. Now, I return the favour because I do that with all my subscribers, even if they don't upload videos. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. Now, that's not me trying to coerce you to subscribe to me. That's me just saying I do it as a courtesy. He's got 2 videos currently uploaded, and they're from about a year ago. He's big into Call of Duty, apparently. So, Raz Mattaz, thank you very much for subscribing to me, mate. I don't know if you saw when I subscribed to you, but obviously you have your subscriptions open. So when you subscribe to me, I saw it. I appreciate it, mate. It's nice to have someone from the sci-fi and horror group subscribe to me. Appreciated. And just in case anyone else from the group has subscribed to me but don't have their subscriptions open, thank you. Leave a comment down below if you have. Anyone from that group. If you have, like Joel, Robert, Anthony, Joe, Ryan, Lilu, anyone, Raf. If any of you have subscribed to me, I don't mean to be ignorant and not thank you. Just comment down below that you have, just so I can see, because not everyone has their subscriptions open. I've been told that about 3 or 4 people who have subscribed to me, and I've got 22 subscribers, so that's what I mean. I get told who subscribes if they're open. Thank you very much. Now, with all that out the way, all that jibber jabber, remember, if not for today, for tomorrow, big old smile. If you like this video, give it that button. If you didn't like it or disagree with anything, there's that button. All engagement, I appreciate it. Thank you to my subscriber, my new one, Raz. Thank you to all my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, click that button if you like my content. If you don't, that's all good. I appreciate your view anyway. And the question before I go. I'm going to use, because I can't really think spontaneously about questions very often, I'm going to use the last thing I showed you as a guide. What is your favourite movie that was based off true events? It doesn't matter if it was inspired by, like it was very, very loosely connected to the true event, or whether it's a full account of what actually happened. I'll personally need time to think about this because I like so many things, it's hard to tell, and nowadays everything says inspired by or based on true events. It isn't always, but that's that. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in another video.